At age 9, guest Gary Burk heard a song on the radio, one of those songs that just happens to be playing in the car that changed his life forever. Here's Gary with his backstory and his new single, Friday Night, on the Better Each Day podcast radio show.
Welcome to the Better Each Day podcast radio show with Bruce Hilliard. Today and every day, reaching out for innovative ideas in every way. Today's show is brought to you by your future. It comes with a lifetime guarantee.
Make a better each day now, baby. Better in every way.
I'm reading your bio. It says you kind of got the spark for your music fire at age 9 while riding with your dad. Yeah. You heard a song on the radio. What was the song? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was One Voice by Billy Gilman.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, that was a while back.
When he was he was a kid when he released it.
He was a little kid. I actually have that CD. And
I do as well, and it's about worn out.
Can you wear out a CD?
I guess.
I come back from the vinyl days where you actually could wear a record out by playing it too much. So you've been playing for a while. I noticed it's you and Bob Mead.
He's a guitar player, banjo player. I have Ange Gevedoni and Tim Morabito in my band.
Okay, so there is a bass player.
Yeah. He's not on our webpage yet. We've been having some difficulties with our webpage getting it updated. So, for some reason, it doesn't want to accept his picture. So I've been trying every picture under the sun.
Until it likes one of them. Yeah. I thought I was hearing bass on the songs and stuff. The songs are great.
Thank you.
Friday Night, that's still on the charts. How's it doing?
Yeah, I topped out in Canada at number 15 on the country charts, which is pretty exciting. Yeah. That happened the other day, but yesterday I was 23rd, so I dropped a few. But yeah, it was really neat to see my name up there climbing. So.
That's got to be great. It is the quintessential outdoor kegger song, I think.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about a Friday night party, that's for sure.
Yeah. I think I've been to that party, exactly what you described.
Yeah, and that was written by a team of songwriters. And they did a great job, and when I heard it, I was like, I have to cut this because, like I said, everybody's been to a Friday night party, everybody's been to a field party at some point in their life. And, I thought for sure, it wouldn't matter the age of the crowd that was listening. Everybody would be able to relate to it at some point in their life.
I think so. So you didn't write the song, it came from somewhere else?
Yeah, a team of songwriters did write that song. It was actually sent to me, and I have a ton of friends in the industry, and a real good friend of mine, he sent it to me, and he said, "Hey, you got to listen to this." And I was like, "Oh my goodness, I got to cut this. I have to cut this song. Please tell me nobody else has done it yet." And it worked out that nobody had done it yet, and lo and behold, I cut it, and since then, but I topped just over 11,000 Spotify monthly listeners with it. In just under a week, I grew to that. Just on Spotify alone, I had like 13,000 streams the first week I released it.
Kick it in. Jenny had the whiskey last. Dylan's out there smoking grass. Sheila's got the Jaeger. She's sipping it slow. Field is full of pickup trucks. Jim and Jesse just pulled up. Give them boys a Dixie cup. It's time to roll. Robbie's starting fights. He's only 5 foot tall. Everybody loves him. He brings the alcohol. This is our life on Friday night. We live it up till the morning light. This is our place. The week is done. We're having fun here down on the farm. Coolers on the tailgate. 6-pack all night. spray on tan, sitting in their lawn chairs out by the fire. Sheila's finally passing out. What the hell you laughing about? Seeing all us rednecks having some fun. Billy's skinny dipping, all he's wearing is his hat. The funny thing about it, there's no water where we're at. This is our life on Friday night. We live it up till the morning light. This is our place, the week is done. We're having fun here down on the farm. Coolers on the tailgate, six-pack on ice. This is our life on Friday night. Friday night. This is our life on Friday night. We're getting crazy till the morning light. This is our place where we belong. We're having fun here down on the farm. You call it wrong, but it feels so right. This is our life on Friday night.
Any talk of doing a video?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Hoping to have a video of it done this summer. Me being in Western Pennsylvania, it's kind of tough to get the weather to cooperate in the wintertime, so.
Oh, I can relate to that. I'm in Seattle, so we wrote the book on rain over here. That's cool. You're booked all over the place in Pennsylvania. You're focusing
this year
on
it's
it.
all pretty much. I mean, we booked some shows in Ohio, some in West Virginia. There's a few in New York that I just booked within the last few days. And yeah, I mean, this year we're spreading out, and next year we have even bigger things planned.
That's good. That's exciting. I see you play it's not a Fender, but it's a Tele.
It's a Telecaster style. Yeah, it's actually my signature guitar. It was built by J&B Customs in Butler, Pennsylvania, and I took them an idea, and they said okay. And 6 weeks later, I had my guitar, and they did an amazing job with it. I've always been in love with Les Pauls, and I wanted a neck of a Les Paul and the body of a Telecaster, style anyways.
Yeah.
And they were able to put it together, and I mean, it was truly amazing what they did for me.
So it has the pickups of a Telecaster.
It has actually three pickups in it. It has a Telecaster pickup in it. It has a Strat pickup and a Les Paul pickup.
Jeez, you got the best of all worlds in it.
Yeah, I wanted everything all together, and it had to be blue. That's my favorite color, and
It looks cool.
That's kind of my kids' go-to color as well. So, I had to have blue.
So speaking of kids, you have twin boys and two daughters.
Yes, I do.
Are they look like they're going to be into music too?
Yes, the youngest one, most definitely. She's my little music baby, and my fiance gets to see the excitement because she's only 2 and she headbangs and she bops her head around and dances and she loves it.
Born to rock.
Yeah.
So twin boys, they must be a handful.
Yeah, they're 4 years old.
Oh.
Yeah, they're awesome. They're identical twins, and it's really cool. And then I have a daughter that's 6, and she's in school, and she's in first grade this year, and it's cool because she gets to see her friends and stuff at different shows and things like that, and it's neat for her. So
you have another song you mentioned. It's called "This Is."
Yeah, it was actually a follow-up to the first song that I ever released, which was Crashed.
That's a great song.
Thank you. Yeah, I love it. It was like I said, it was a follow-up to Crashed, and it did really well. When I released it, I was a little bit worried because it was a follow-up to Crashed. I didn't know how the public would take it, so to say, and people loved it. And because it's another one of those songs that's very relatable, and it touched me because I felt like it had a lot to do with my life.
This ain't no runaway train, a red-hot flame that's bound to burn out. I've been there and I've done all that before, but no more. This ain't no routine life with a Stepford wife just hanging around. I don't want no part of that. I'm holding on to what I've had, 'cause this is a natural high roller coaster ride that's never ending. This is a fine red wine that ages with time, just keeps getting better. May not be paradise, we fuss and fight, but I love this life, 'cause I know my heart, my soul, every time we kiss, what this is. This ain't no ball and chain wearing on my brain and dragging me down. She likes her space and I like mine. That's fine. This ain't no cheating thing. Don't need a fling to satisfy me. It took me a while to find. The more we love, the more I like it. This is a natural high roller coaster ride that's never ending. This is a fine red wine that ages with time, just keeps getting better. May not be paradise, but we cuss and fight, but I love this life, 'cause I know in my heart, my soul, every time we kiss, what this is. I don't need no dictionary, no rocket scientist. Don't need no visionary to tell me what this is. This is a natural high roller coaster ride that's never ending. This is a fine red wine that ages with time, just keeps getting better. It may not be paradise, but we fuss and fight, but I love this life, 'cause I know my heart, my soul, every time we kiss, what this is. Yeah, yeah, what this is. What this is.
Great song. Tell me, what was the first influential big concert that really touched you?
The first time I ever went to a concert was an Alan Jackson concert, to be honest.
Good one.
I was young, I was really young, and I had the opportunity to, go to the show and see what that life was like. And I mean, that was before I even started playing music. And then after I started playing, I was 9 years old when I kind of discovered it. And after that, every show I went to, was just an inspiration to me. I wanted to go to every show that I could and learn what they were doing and do what the act was doing that I was going to see.
Have you seen Alabama live?
Yeah, I had the opportunity to open up for them last summer. I'm real good friends with a guitar player as well. And yeah, I had the opportunity to open for them guys, and just out past close to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And it was at the Citadel Country Spirit USA. I had the opportunity to open up for them, Cassidy Pope, Dustin Lynch, Brett Young. It was really exciting, and it was my first real big show like that. And I couldn't have been happier with the turnout. They had just over 44,000 people there.
Wow, that's great. So you're in a really exciting part of your life with children at that age, and your success with the music and everything, and you're playing some huge crowds too. That's really cool.
Yeah. It's like I said, I've been extremely blessed. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Keep doing what you're doing. I see big things going for you here.
Thank you.
looking for the love thing, bumping into strangers, searching for the same thing. When it happened, it was nobody's fault. When it all came to a screeching halt, it was nothing like a scoop or a crush. Man, it wasn't like we gently touched and we crashed into each other. We crashed, didn't see it coming. We crashed, tore off the cover of my heart, my soul, and all over. I felt the power and impact of love at last. When we crashed. I'm the type of guy that likes to take it real slow. I'm the only one to tell me when to lose control. All at once, from I don't know where, suddenly you were right there. By the time I put my foot on the brakes, man, I'll tell you, it was too late. We crashed into each other. We crashed, didn't see it coming. We crashed, tore off the cover of my heart, my soul, then all over. I felt the power and impact of love at last. When we crashed, this ain't no fender bender. This ain't no hit and run. Before it hit me, the damage was already done. There ain't no compromise, there ain't no broken glass. Two people in a daze when it all goes crash. Oh no, we crashed into each other. We crashed, didn't see it coming. We crashed, tore off the cover of my heart, my soul, then all over. I felt the power and impact of love at last. When we crashed, when we crashed.
Listening to the Better Each Day podcast radio show with Bruce Hilliard. We'll be back with a new horizon, but until then, honor the future. It comes with a lifetime guarantee.
And we're all just trying to make the next day a bit better.